Shalom, my people, shalom. Shalom, my people, shalom. I just want to thank you, 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 thank you. I don't know how much to thank you, but I just want to. I just want to thank you. Move this over here a little bit, let my desk down some. Shalom, my people, shalom. Shalom, my people. I love you very much. Give yourself a round of applause. People, check this out. I got some important information to give you. I really do. I really got some important information. First, what I do with it? First, I want to tell you about nectar. Nectar. This stuff is absolutely good. It's good for your kidneys, your heart, your liver, your lungs. It helps decrease gut inflammation, maximize nutrients absorption. This stuff is overall good for your organs. And one thing I can say, now you drink it with you just mix it with water, shake it up real good. Best to do it with cold water. It tastes good. And it got like it's a superfood. It got like an apple flavor to it. It tastes so good. I mean, it tastes real good. It tastes real good. It's good for your body, good for everything. But the only thing I tell you to do, be careful about what time you take because you piss a lot. So that's the part of you clean out your kidneys and your liver. So you won't have no liver problems. You won't be around here on dialysis. You won't be on some of that. We have to take ourselves serious now. We have to take care of our body. The older we get, because we seeing now that the food they give us, now is bad food. They making steak, they making meat, making chicken. Couldn't find out. They've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it since I seen a clip which said 1990. They started making the steak. So we think that they just now started, but they've been doing it for a while. But we just not catching up to it. So it's getting out. When it get out, when they take control of it, it's getting out. Then they have to cover it up. So, but you got to get stuff to take care of your body. Because you're getting older and your body not going to take all that kind of stuff with it do it. So you have to take care of your body. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your mind. Hey, I got things in my house that say that remind me that who I am. It say failure. Failure is learning from your mistakes. That's failure. Execution is putting in the work. Don't do all that talking. Put in the work. And succeed is not by chance or not by luck. It's by putting in the work. And see, it's different stuff you have to put in motivation. Motivation, ability, all that comes into play. You got to keep your mind with positive stuff. I read books now. I had to buy me some more shelf for my books. I'm reading books. I just got to read a book on Negroes ruling Europe. Man, if y'all ought to get that book. Y'all ought to get that book. Come find out that Queen Elizabeth, the one who just died, she was real dark skinned. So they started bleaching their skin. If you think they just started bleaching their skin, no. They were bleaching their skin in the thousandth century. So this ain't nothing new. Niggas been bleaching their skin for different odd reasons. So when we were ruling Europe, the Negroes ruling Europe, they got to the point like about the 1400s to 1500s. Really started in the 1700 during the French War. When the French War was 1767, 17 something up there. When they had the French War, and the French Revolution, what they call it. That's when in Europe, that's when they really started changing colors. They started changing colors then in Europe because they was originally black folks. So we were ruling Europe, so the white people was over there, but they were starting to kind of like get out of control. So I'm sure. So the niggers, so-called, start bleaching their skin for they can look like them, for they can follow the niggers. Because they wouldn't follow, they were getting out of hand. They would lose control. Because what you got to remember, the Most High said that anytime we fall away from Him, we lose. We lose whatever city we own, whatever city we would dedicate to, we lose it. But what I want to get to is about us being the real Jews. We are the real Jews. First, I got to start this way. I want y'all to understand. Kanye West is not as crazy as y'all think he is. But the people who don't have the knowledge of the Bible and don't read books, you will never know. This man is so smart. Some of the stuff he's saying, you don't understand why he said white lives matter. I told you why he said white lives matter. Because white lives matter to Nigger. There's a difference between nigger and negroes. A nigger is ignorant. He's an ignorant man. He don't have no, just like the Bible said, Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's a nigger. He destroyed for lack of knowledge. So he see that and go to run and forget all about what he said, that I am the 12 tribe of Israel. You forgot all about that. All you see white lives matter. But white lives do matter. It matters to a nigger. It don't matter to a Negro, but it matters to a nigger. Because a nigger loved the white man, so-called. He loved the white man, so-called. The reason why I say that is because he would kill his people. Where he stayed. When you see on the news, ain't no white boy killing no black boy. Ain't no white boy killing no white woman or black woman. Ain't no white boy killing no black child. That's niggers riding around doing drive-bys and killing niggas. That's why he said white lives matter. It matters to you. And black lives matter. Black lives, the reason why he said black lives does not matter, or the reason why I say black lives does not, because it does not matter to you. Because you are the one that's riding around shooting your people. You are the one that's calling your women bitches and hoes. You are the one that's disrespecting your mama. You are the one that's leaving your child and not supporting your child. You are the one. The white man ain't leaving your child. You doing it. All of it is a curse. But you will never understand because you are an Nigger, a nigger, not a Negro, so-called. Because in Revelation 1:3, blessed is a man that reads. Nobody want to read. I could get at me talking to people, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about because nobody reads. Nobody take the time to read books. I'm reading books off the book about our history. I read the Bible, then the Bible conforms the book because most of our people that write books, they use the Bible when they write their books. That's what I'm trying to tell you, folks. We do not read enough. We don't read the Bible. We don't study. Christianity has destroyed the Negro. He has destroyed the Negro, and out of this destroying the Negro, you get niggers. I went and seen Tillman the other day. I'm going back, but I went and seen it, and I like to go and be by myself, so I can look at it, no destruction, no nothing break down, so I can pay attention to it. Now, they show Black Panther all over TV. Got national exposure. National, all over. Everywhere you turn around, all on Facebook, Instagram, Wakanda, which is a made-up place. Nigger, you're not African. Nigger, you are not African. So they pump that in your face. So when I go to the movie, 3 people in the movie. 3 people. I seen a young lady in the movie, young so-called black woman, and I think that it was a woman above me. She looked like a woman too. You could tell it's dark. You could tell us how we made, how we shaped. But the hair threw me off. You don't know really because it be blonde and all that kind of stuff. So I can kind of see the hair through the light, but I kind of see the body shape. So I said that's a Negro. But the hair, because we still don't know who we are. We still around here wearing blonde hair, yellow hair, green hair, purple hair, orange hair. Don't care about your own hair. So I said, dang, they ain't got nobody to move. And then guess what they do? When they know, when they don't want a bunch of people to move, they put the movie all the way in the back. All the way in the back. Where you got about 200 seats or less. It's not in the big seat theater, it's in the little theater. It might have 125 seats. It might have 125 seats in it. Only 3 people showed up. But wait till November the 1st or either November the 11th when Wakanda come out. Nigger. Niggers are filled and stacked that place. make them people rich. Kanye West is telling the truth. They getting rich. They're rich beyond belief. The so-called Jews own everything you could think of. Music, news, Instagram, Facebook. The Chinese own TikTok. They own every kind of social media you could think of. The banks, the jewelry stores, everything. They own car lots. Some of they own car lots, they own the bank. They ain't the one that say you can get this car now. They own the housing market, on everything. It's a book called The Willingness Letter. It said how to make a slave or how to control a slave. You take the biggest Nigger, nigger, tar and feather him, tie him between two horses, and have everybody on the plantation watch it. Ladies with little babies and ladies with babies in their stomach, put it on the front row. And you light him on fire and pull him apart. Everybody else is scary because if that took the biggest nigger they can find and split him in half, everybody else will get in line. Kanye, or Ye, is one of the richest men in the world. He was up there. So he's like the big nigger. So everybody else will fall in place. You see none of the rappers coming out. Why do you think they have to sleep with each other? They have to go with each other. The women have to be lesbian. The women have to be hoes. The women have to be not to look like wives, look like everything else but what you think they should look like. Because it all trickles down. So they are crucifying Ye, just as they are crucifying me, because I let them know every time. I know I'm the Hebrew Israelite. I know this for a fact because the curses, the Bible is about prophecy. The curses fit me and my people to the teeth, but my people are in Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because they will not read. So they don't know who they are. Who gave the nigger the name nigger? Who gave the nigger the name black? Who gave the nigger the name Afro-American? Who gave the nigger the name of American black? Who gave the nigger name coon? Esau gave you that name. Esau is the main corporate over everything, but Esau gave you the name. But the Chinese name themselves Chinese. The Japanese name themselves Japanese. The Korean name themselves Koreans. But the nigger was named by somebody else. But nobody don't want to hear it. They don't want to pay attention to the Bible at all. Color in the Bible. Color in the Bible. Genesis 2:7. Of the dust of the ground. We were made from the dust of the ground. What color is the dust of the ground? Ain't no white sand. You got to bleach it. With different shades of brown. The darker you, the further you dig, the darker we get. Come on, people. This is in the Bible. I got proof. I got proof that we are the Hebrew Israelites. I got proof where we are stylish. I got proof why we love gold, silver. I got proof why we have ruby and gold in our mouth. I got proof why we got long beard. I got proof why we like loud colors. I have proof why we like to be on top. I have proof why we are the fastest, the strongest, and the smartest. All in the Bible. All of it is in the Bible. Nobody else have proof about that. We are the only one that have proof about who we are, but the only one that don't care who we are. And if you say tell you who you are, they get pissed off. Everybody want to be an Egyptian, but the Egyptian the one had you enslaved. The Bible said how you know the difference. He said not even a dog. If you understand what a dog is, not a living dog with 4 legs. He said, not even a dog should wag his tail. He ain't talking about that kind of dog. He called Esau a dog. What he called that woman from the Canaan. A dog means bitch. Y'all think God don't know how to talk? God talk just like you. You talk just like God. Just look at, hey, I be reading the Bible and I see some of the stuff. I said, I be doggone. Sound just like us. We talk just like God, but it's a different time every time it changes. Next thing you know, our kids gonna be saying the same thing we say, but it's gonna be a little different. That's us in the Bible. Why do you think that when they had us racing in the Roman cathedral, they had us racing in the Roman Colosseum, we the one that had the sweetest chariots. 20-inch rim on our chariot with gold spokes sticking out of the chariot. Who does that? Huh? Who does that? You can't tell me that ain't us. But the nigger, Niger, who was given a name by Esau, act just like a nigger. Because when you tell them the truth, they are praising the people for saying that Kanye not a billionaire no more. You happy. You happy. And folks, don't get mad. Read the Bible, read the history, read books. Kanye West, maybe he don't know how to put it correctly, but people like me and my other Hebrew Israelite brother who study and read the Bible, we understand when he's talking about George Floyd. George Floyd was 6'something. 6'4", 6'5". They look for the biggest one to demonstrate. The same way Willie said that we were sitting in the middle, we tarred and feathered. George Floyd was tarred and feathered. Instead of just having a plantation scene, the whole world seen it. And niggas got scared. That's what Willie Lynch did. And that's what that was. That was a public execution. Let y'all niggas know that y'all still ain't got. I took your biggest nigga and I killed him right on national TV. That's you he talking about. You are what he's trying to say. That's what he tried to say. But y'all don't read, so you can't put it together. A lot of this stuff he can't outright come and say. This man playing chess while everybody else playing checkers. You get all in a right, but not one time did they counsel him when he said that slavery was a choice. Not one time. I'm gonna tell you something about slavery. Slavery, listen to me good. Listen to me good. Listen to the definition. Slavery was a choice. Because if you go to Deuteronomy 28:15, God said, if you hearken unto my word, if we would have hearkened, if our forefathers would listen to what God said, we would have never been slaves. You hear what I say? If our forefathers, go, people, look here, go to Deuteronomy 28:1. Because 28:15 through 16 tell you all the curses, what happened to you because you disobeyed the law and the law, statute, commandment. That's why you went in the slave. It even tell you that you have a yoke of iron around your neck until you destroy it. You went in the slave because you disobeyed God. So that's why it's a choice. Because right now you still in slavery, but it's a choice that you don't have to be in slavery right now. If you go back to the law, statute, commandment, you won't be sick. You won't have cancer. Because guess what? It's laws and food on what to eat. You have pretty skin. You have pretty white teeth. Your health will be healthy. You'll be 56 and healthy. Not saying that God can't come back and just use me for an example to show you. Because I still praise in whatever state I am. But God lets you know. Look at the people. Look at the Muslims. How beautiful their skin is. Even though they're not doing exactly all God's commandments. The so-called Muslims, they follow a false God, but they do some of the commandments, and some of them commandments they're doing, keeping their skin pretty, keeping their teeth white, keeping their stomach flat, keeping their smile looking good. Because guess what? They follow some of the laws. If you follow the law, you wouldn't. If we follow the law, we wouldn't be in slavery. Go, please, people, please don't get mad at me. Please, I beg you. Go read Deuteronomy 28:1 through 15. It'll tell you that you shall be the head, not the tail. It'll tell you that they should borrow money from you. It'll tell you that your fruit basket will be full. It'll tell you that your kids will be prosperous. It'll tell you all that. So slavery was a choice because our forefathers choose to follow other gods. Deuteronomy 28:15 through 16 tell you that we shall be in a land that our forefathers knew not worshiping strange gods. You worship Christmas, you worship Halloween, you worship Easter, you worship every holiday you got. And God said, I think it's in Amos 3 something. I can't quote. It's in Amos. God said, I smell not your gathering. I don't smell your bread. He said, I hear not your songs. God said, I hate your feast days. Not me. That's God talking. Go back and listen to what God said. Jeremiah 14:2. They are black unto the ground. The Jews are black unto the ground. It tells you in the Bible. I'm giving you scripture. You go to it. Don't listen to me. You go to it. Kanye sacrificing for you. So they use him for an example. So the next nigga will not stand up. You ain't seen a rapper stand up, and you know the rapper getting paid by Jews. Charged and white, what you say? That's them Jew rappers. That's them Jew rappers. They getting that Jew money. He know. Everybody know. Kanye West know. I know. The Hebrew Israelite brothers know. The church know. But they are not allowed to teach you who you are. You can't go in a church these days and it tell you who you are. The church having Halloween parties at the church. They had Christmas trees at the church. Have Easter at the church. All these are pagan holidays, but you study going to them churches and wonder why you ain't getting like you think you get. But then guess what? People say, oh, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. God said, I even those who did not know me, I blessed them. But guess what? When death comes, pain coming. That means you're going to pay for it. I'm blessing you now. Yeah, I got my mercy on you. I'm showing you a little blessing. I make you think you got something. But guess what? When death comes, pain coming. Folks, I'm trying to tell you, everything you can ask me, I can pull it out the Bible. I ain't bullshitting with you. I can pull it out the Bible. I'm telling you the truth right now. Job 30:30. My skin is black upon me. That's Job. Job was a righteous man. God loved Job. God loved Job. And Job ain't lying to you. Job 30:30. My skin is black upon me. That's what's in the Bible. Song of Solomon. I am black but cunningly. I'm black but I'm cunningly. I'm black but I'm beautiful. I'm black and I'm proud. I told you that's us because that's what we say in the 7. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Afros. When you had hair, I had afro. My afro that big. Father Time came and cut my head off. But it's all good. Had afro this big in the 7. You'll remember that. Black and I'm proud. They had the afro pick with the fish on. Black and I'm proud. King Solomon just said, I'm black but cunning. I'm black and I'm beautiful. The same thing. We say what he said. But just change around a little bit. Jeremiah 8:21. I am black. This is what God said to the Hebrew Israelite, which is you. Amos 3:1. You only have I known of all the family of God. Said you're the only family I ever known. God said you're the only family I ever known. Think about it. All the 18 nations, God said you're the only family I ever known. But you won't listen to me. Just like it's a Muslim or Israel or Israel, what you want to call him. He got a video out telling you that you are the blacks. You are the Hebrew Israelites. Then nobody jump on him and counsel him. But when a black man speak up, they try to hush your mouth. They got to make you be quiet. They cut your videos off. They lock you down. Cut you out of the video. Boosie used to say that he was a Jew. Israelite. Cut that out then. Because you got killed. Blocking. That's how they do you. But long as Boosie on there talking about showing his little son how to be with women naked at 15 years old. Showing how to treat women, that's fine. That's okay. They got us fighting on TV. Got our women fighting on TV. On Instagram. Don't take it down. That's fine. Bo say, Yahqua say, I am an Israelite. I'm the only one God ever known. God told me he gave his word unto Jacob and no other nation. I am part of Jacob. I'm Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. God said that. Has God cast away his people? That's a question. You go and read. It said, hell no. See, God got a sense of humor. Romans 8:29. whom he did foreknew. God foreknew me before I was even born. I am the Hebrew Israelite. The curses show me that I am the Hebrew Israelite. I think in Deuteronomy 28, 40, 45. It shall be a sign and wonder for you to know who you are, nigga. That's what I'm saying about the Nigger. For you can know who you are. Because you're doing everything that the Bible said you were going to do. Because that's how you, ain't no other nation doing this. Ain't no other nation leaving their wife, their children, their kid at a great multitude like this. Ain't no other nation where black on black killing. Ain't no other nation where woman on woman killing, man on man killing. Ain't no other nation where you shall be a housing with the so-called Mexican brother building a house, but they can't stay in them. Ain't no other nation doing what the Most High said when I went and seen him. I don't want to spoil the movie, but guess what it said? I seen it. The Bible said they should come take your children. You should have no might in your hand. When you go watch the movie, you're going to see a part in there when they took him. They had no might in their hand to do nothing. No might. That's you in the Bible. We are the chosen people. Deuteronomy 7:6. Above all people, God said you're above all people in the face of it. It's in the Bible. But they won't let you read this. You go to church, they never go to 2 Kings, Chronicles, Deuteronomy. They stay in Matthew, Mark, Luke. So how you going to read the back of the book without reading the front to get the content? Because guess what? Everything in the New Testament, they quoting out of the Old. Oh, we don't live by them laws. But you dying by them laws. You ain't living by, but you dying by them laws in Deuteronomy 28. You dying by, I don't live by the law, but you dying by the law. You dying of cholesterol, heart attack, strokes, cancer, your feet you get cut off, your eyes, you're going blind, your body stench from eating crabs and shrimps, your eyes yellow, your liver gone. I don't live by the laws, but you're dying by the laws. You better wake up. You better wake up, people. God said you're the chosen people. I spoke without even using God's word. Not using the word, but by my notes. God gave me enough to speak to you with his word. And I took notes and tell me, but I'm going to read these notes too. Revelation 2:9. I know their work and tribulation and their poverty. God talking to you. God talking to you. These for the fake Jews. It's in the Bible, but y'all won't read. It's going to be a little long, but guess what? You're going to get this word out. Revelation 2:9. I know thy work and thy tribulation and thy poverty. God talking. Who? God said, I know you're working hard, man. I understand you're working hard. I know you're trouble. I know you're going to. I know you're dying. You're going. I know you're proud. I know you're poor and everything. But they're rich because you're rich because you got the last say so. If you come follow the law, statutes, commandments, you got the last say so. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Who works in synagogues? Who around here professing to be Jews? We just started learning who we were. Who around here professing they Jewish? The people who over in our land call themselves Jewish. Who God know them? They not poor. They not going through no tribulation. You are the one that going through tribulation, and they are the one that's blaspheming the name of God, calling themselves Jews when they are not. You don't go in no doggone synagogue. They go in synagogue and worship. They're in the synagogue of Satan. Psalm 147, 19. He showed the word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment unto Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Jacob is the tribe of Judah, and Israel is the northern tribe, so-called Mexican, so-called Native American Indians. He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise you, Lord. They don't know the judgment. That's why they don't understand the Bible. They don't know the Bible. God didn't give it to them. They don't know the Bible. Folks, don't you know that when they lynched Tillman, it was in 1955, 56, they had a bill called the lynching bill. Don't you know it just passed in March of this month? It took 67 years to pass. Them niggas, them crackers, I'm sorry, I get emotional. Them Esau, the Esau nation still was hanging the so-called niggas. They were still hanging. Because you seen it during the pandemic, they were finding people hanging in the tree. They feel like you hanging their own self. They were still had a lynching law. In March of 2022, that's when it passed. But it started back in 1956. Hebrew 5:12. Hebrew 5:12. Hebrew 5:12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principle of the articles of God, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong milk. You got to be unlearned. You got to be unlearned from all that stuff that Christianity has taught you. That's the only way. And God said, you have to give you milk. You have to start from the bottom all over again. Then graduate to meat. Because right now, you're not ready for nothing else. Because all this part can freely go right over your head. You don't understand that God loves you. Kanye West is not crazy, folks. He's showing, they so hateful. Everything he said they would do, they doing. They took everything, but they'll never, rap music talk about killing everybody. All black folks. They talk about killing. They work up to kill. I live here in Jacksonville right now. It's 130-something murders already. We still got what? 4 more months to go? Oh, November, December, January. No, we got 3. What month is this? October, November, December. 3 more months. Well, this month about over with. And it's going down. It's going down. They're killing them left and right. You got a rappers going around spraying, don't give a damn who in the house. Shooting all up in the street. Don't even care. Killing innocent grandmamas, innocent 2-year-old babies. Don't give a doggone. It ain't the white man killing them. We killing each other. Where is the march for that? Where's the march for them killing them? Why are you praising a rapper who killing your family and your people? But you hate me. It don't make no sense. Why is you doing what you're doing to your own people? And they pray, who paying you? Go look up Charlemagne. Go pull up the Breakfast Club interview with that Jewish man. He said, why are y'all signing these rappers that's singing about killing black folks? Guess what that man said? I got people to feed. They don't give a doggone about you. But you won't come together and stand and be who you have. It ain't nothing you tried working. Christianity ain't working for you. Judaism ain't working for you. Muslim ain't working for you. Seventh-day Adventist ain't working for you. Why don't you try God? Why don't you try being a Hebrew Israelite? It will change your life. You will feel good about yourself. It'll change your life because you know who you are. Start reading. Start understanding who you are. Get out of all that false doctrine, false teaching. Because none of them doctors have prophecy that would set the Bible apart from everybody else. Can't nobody give you prophecy in the Bible but the Bible. The Bible can tell you what happened to your folks, what's happening to you right now, and what's going to happen in the end. No book can give you prophecy. They can just state stuff. But the main core, every religion, they use the Bible. Every religion go back to the Bible. So why not go to the real source? Even the Quran. The Quran said the Israelites are the chosen people. So if I'm the chosen people, why are you reading the Quran? The Quran is prejudice. They copying out the Bible. The Bible's already here. The Quran came 600 years later. If y'all know about the Quran, y'all knew about the Muhammad. If y'all go find out who Muhammad is, what he did, maybe y'all come back. Shalom, my people. Shalom, my people. I love you. Shalom, my people.